So this is what it's come to.
You know that I'm the queen of overthinking. It's like we're done before we even started. So if this is the end now, baby, know that I gave it my all. I believe in us, I won't give up on you. I will be holding on for life. Hope you believe in us, please don't give up on me. At least give me a try. 'Cause you're the best thing, the best thing. You're the
Over the weekend, I really overdid it. I started a deep cleaning schedule, and all the scrubbing and wiping down really irritated my wrist. And a colleague of mine suggested wearing a wrist brace. She does that every now and then because she has carpal tunnel. So I went out and bought one. Surprisingly enough, it actually works. Most all of my injuries from the July 4th fall have healed up nicely, except for that wrist. Just getting ready to go out for a run is exhausting. It is such a struggle. I know all you ladies out there can commiserate with me on the trials and tribulations of putting on a running bra. Even under good circumstances, it can be difficult. And putting on my running socks, I wear Pro Compression, so they're a little snug anyway. And putting them on is really a struggle when you only can use one hand. Those are my favorite running shoes of all time. They are the Hoka Arahis. I'm wearing the Arahi 5 right now. Earlier you saw that I purchased another Hoka shoe, the Carbon X. I'm testing out shoes right now, and this is the time to do it. We are 1 month into this training plan. You need to find the shoe that fits your feet the best. And you want to do it early on in the plan so that you have time to break them in, because you want more than just one pair of shoes to take with you on marathon weekend. I suggest bringing at least 2, maybe 3. I bring 3 only because you never know what the weather's going to be like. If it's rainy, you want to be able to have those shoes put away and have some spare shoes. But I'm going to talk about shoes a little bit later this week. I just want to wrap up this first 45-minute run.
Congratulations, you've reached your goal of 45 minutes. Distance, 4.12 miles. Average.
Try the gray stuff, it's delicious. Don't believe me.
So what is it? And why is it so delicious? All the answers can be found in the Disney cookbook. We're gonna make the gray stuff. Surprisingly enough, the ingredients are really simple. test. Okay, it doesn't look as pretty as the book because a cookie got stuck in my little thing there. So there you go. Gray stuff. Now in the parks, I know that they put it on shortbread. Oh my gosh. Luminaire is correct. That is delish. All right, so the book calls for a brownie. I too did a brownie, but I had to use it as a Mickey brownie. So let's give this a test. Oops. Oh, yeah. Oh yeah, try the gray stuff. It's delicious. Those are my brand new Carbon X SPE from Hoka. They are quickly becoming my second favorite pair of running shoes. There are a few reasons why running shoes need to be broken in. Probably the most important is the material that the shoes are made of. They will arrive stiff and inflexible. And when that material hasn't softened, it doesn't have a lot of give, which causes some friction on your feet and blisters to develop. Yuck. Did you see that? What was that? You can avoid getting blisters and other ailments if you just take the time to break in your shoes. It doesn't take a lot of effort, and it normally doesn't take more than a few weeks. Let's go. I want to share some tips from me to you on breaking in running shoes, or at least how I break in running shoes, and maybe it'll help you. Number one, you have to walk before you run. Never head out the door for a run in a new pair of running shoes. Walk around the house for a while in them first. Start out at half hour at a time and then work your way up. I usually do this for about a week before I head out the door. Number two, alternate between new and old. I will always use my tried and true running shoes that are all broken in for longer distances. And I will use the new ones for the shorter distances. If I'm doing the same distance for each training run, I'll flip-flop. One day old, one day new. One day old, one day new. And never wear a brand new pair of shoes right out of the box on race day. You're just in for a whole lot of pain. And number three, once you put some miles on your new shoes, pay close attention to any unusual discomfort that you're having throughout the rest of your body. Remember, running is a full body exercise. And if you're having discomfort in your knees, in your back, or just something different than you normally have, your new shoes may not be the right shoes for you. I hope these tips helped you. They've always seemed to work for me.
Distance 4 miles. Average pace 11:22 per mile.
We've got 5.5 miles on the plan today. It is a beautiful Saturday morning. It's not even 60 degrees outside. The sky is pretty clear. We've got a little haziness from the smoke from surrounding fires, but I think I can get it in before it really gets bad today. And the dog is having a fit. Oh my gosh. Let's go. 2 miles into this training run. I'm feeling really good and I'm clipping along. I am wearing my Arahi 5s today, which are the shoes that I have most broken in. You know, if you are thinking of switching it up completely and going with a totally different shoe, here's my suggestion. Go to a running store that has a 3D foot scanner, or at the very least a treadmill. This way they can scan your foot and take a picture of it. It's really cool. And it shows if you have any pronation, your arches, if they're high or low. And if they have a treadmill, they can look at your form and give you suggestions. That's a great help. I did this on a trip many, many years ago to Seattle out of Fleet Feet. It was completely free, but it saved me a lot of time and money by giving me the perfect shoe for my feet. I loved it. Highly suggest. Look at that up ahead. I think that's an omen. That is an omen for Tuesday. What do you think it is? I'm going to show you. The Port of Lat, just like you see on the race course at Disney. It's an omen. I'm getting into Dopey, hoping to get into Dopey. Superstitious much? Yeah, I am. We have less than a mile to go. What a difference a drop in temperature makes. Let's go. That wraps up a full month of training for the Dopey Challenge. 4 weeks went by so fast. Next week is Dopey registration. That means another early Tuesday morning out the door. Good luck, everybody. I hope we all get in. Or all this training is for naught. We're gonna get in.